Today we're going to be playing a new bullet hell game called Pickle Pete. I absolutely love Bullet Haven, Bullet Hell, Bullet, whatever you want to call it. These games are awesome. We're going to go in this game completely blind and give it exactly 1 hour, and I'm going to tell you if this is worth your time, and more importantly, your hard-earned money. Let's start this up with the Wasteland Level 1. I love games like this. If you're not familiar with games like this, these are auto shooters. You basically run around. It auto shoots enemies, you collect upgrades, and then it's a roguelike, and you upgrade your weapons, guns, get new stat modifiers or what have you. It looks like we can choose a direction to aim, but other than that, we are auto moving. Let's get these pickles, bro. This game is very similar, and you can definitely tell it's inspired by the game Brotato, which, in my opinion, these games in general, Vampire Survivors was one of the best ever that just really kicked off the genre. Okay, now we can increase, for each run, we can increase what we get. So we're going to take max HP and just get our HP up a little bit. So far, oh, we can dodge. So we do have a dodge roll, which is pretty unique. Well, that wave was pretty short. So after we complete a wave, it looks like we get a permanent upgrade. So, should we upgrade the pistol damage, get a bow or a grenade? Let's add a grenade. So at the bottom, you can see we have weapons. We have 2 weapons right now. We have another one too. So it costs pickles. 26 pickles, 13 pickles. We don't have pickles, so we're gonna keep going and see what happens. That wave was a little bit short. Usually these games, I mean, this is more similar to Brotato, but usually these games have, you're playing for 20 straight minutes. I'm sure this is going to get harder as we continue. And we do have a roll down there that has a cooldown, which I like. I like the music in this game too. It's very synthwave heavy. Did I say that right? Synthwave. Look at his face, bro. He just looks pissed. Throwing grenades, killing these weird ass zombies. We don't know why there's pickles in this situation, but what we do know is that we're in it, and we're in it for life. Let's see here. Defeat the boss. Level up 16 times. These games get hard. They are designed for you to die. You cannot beat the game on the first playthrough. You're not going to get insanely far. You die, and then you get permanent upgrades each run. These are some of my favorite games in general. I love bullet hell roguelite games. They're just amazing. Which we get the Frost Wand, Soap, max HP plus dodge chance, Thunder Nado. I'm taking the Thunder Nado. We can't take it because we don't have enough. So it looks like in this specific game, we have to buy our upgrades. So those are item upgrades. In Vampire Survivors, you just unlock the upgrades. Let's keep going. Okay, so when we level up, we get free upgrades. That makes sense. Elemental damage, luck, interest. I don't know what that means. Probably something to do with buying stuff at the shop, I'm guessing. Let's do that one. Let's see what that does. Bro, look what I'm wearing. It's a pickle skirt. What is that? Let's pause the game real quick. I just want to see what we have. This shows all our stats, our weapons over here. We can look at our mutations. We don't have anything. There's all our stats to the right-hand side if you're interested in that. And that's pretty much it. And then we just play. This game just came out today as of time of release. And I've been waiting for it for a little bit. I really dig these style of games. Like I said, to get this chest, we have to wait till the circle fills up all the way. Which is going to be challenging because we don't really have a powerful enough weapon to do it. But it looks like there is like a cooldown. See, look how much damage we're taking. We're getting our ass whooped. Let's just try to run around and aggro these guys, and then we'll come back. We'll try to get this goddamn chest. What's that guy doing? There's a briefcase full of French bread. Get the pickles. The pickles is how you level up. So in this one, we have 2 forms of currency. We have pickles, which is how we buy stuff, and I believe how we level up too. And then we have coins. I don't know which one does which. Well, the pickles, we buy these. Elemental damage. So we can't afford any of these, so we're gonna just continue there. I don't like how quick these waves are, though. They're a little quick. And I want you to watch something. I am playing on controller. Watch my guy go down. I seem like I'm getting a little bit of controller drift, but I don't know if it's controller drift or it's the game doing it, because I don't have controller drift. Okay, I've been playing a lot of games and I can tell I don't have it, so I don't know why it's doing that. Watch, let's see if it does it again. It's not doing that. It is doing it a little bit. So there is some slight controller drift going on, which is annoying me because this is a brand new Xbox Pro style controller. Look at those giant potato man. What do you think what are these dudes this Pickle's fighting? If you think about that, we're a pickle and we're Pickle Pete. What are these, like dirt guys? They're dirt guys. Fire wand, RC, mechanical damage +3. Damage cooldown applies burning. I'm probably gonna take the fire wand. Let's take that and see what that is. So it's gonna add another weapon to our arsenal. Look at that. Yeah, there is a little bit of drift going on. I can just tap the joystick and it's going. We're gonna have to fix that. This is the only game I've noticed it so far. Run around. Let's get this dude, bro. Oh no. Kill the fatty. Kill the fatty. We gotta destroy the fat. Have we killed one of the big guys yet? We leveled up. What should we get? Move speed, attack speed, health regeneration. All of these are pretty solid, actually. I'm gonna take health regeneration though, because just running around, you know, getting our health regenerated is always a perk to me. Here comes the Batman. Oh, whoa, dude. The guy changed directions pretty fast. This game, like I said, is way more structured like Brotato than it is Vampire Survivors, or even yet another zombie survivor, or was it yet another zombie game? That last one, I did a video on it recently. I will put that video up. I will tag it up top. And that game was awesome too. But if you like Brotato, chances are you're gonna like this game. It just is. I mean, Brotato is, you know, legendary, and it's kind of hard to, you know, top some of the games that really set the genre high. You know what I'm saying? Should we add the knife? Applies bleeding. Let's just take it. We want to get as many weapons as we can right now. This is our first run, so most likely we're going to probably die soon during one of these waves. I'm super annoyed with this stick drift, though. That's all stick drift right here. I'm barely touching my joystick and it's going down. I'm gonna have to go into the software and fix that. I'm using, I just got a new Xbox controller, bro. I got one of the Pro controllers, not the Xbox licensed ones. It was one of the other brands. I can't remember what brand it is. Let me see if I can read it while I'm playing really quick here. It's one of the Game Sire brands. I like those controllers. I've had many of them in the past. They're always solid. Oh no, common gear. Oh God, we're dying. Our dude's slow. Our refresh is slow. We're getting our ass kicked, bro. We're gonna have to maybe die and recoup and do some permanent upgrades. I'm guessing the coins, since we haven't used the coins yet, unless that's how we upgrade, that's how we level up, I'm not sure, but I'm guessing they're for buying permanent buffs after we die in the menu. Shrunken Head, we can't buy any of these, so we're gonna have to just skip again. Another wave 7. Let's just see what we can do. Keep firing, dude. Keep shooting. This game did just come out, so I can't comment yet on the difficulty balance. I don't know. My personal opinion so far is the waves are a little short. I like the games where it just has, I mean, I get it. Some people don't want to do long runs, right? You can do short waves, but I like the ones where you can do, you know, a one playthrough is like a 20-minute wave you have to do to beat it. I'm guessing there is a boss at the end of these waves, though. So let's do melee damage, attack speed, damage up completely. I'm going to increase attack speed just so we can shoot a little bit higher. Faster shoots is almost equivalent to doing more damage because it's more DPS, which stands for damage per second, kids. Okay? These little zombie dudes are kind of weird. I like the color palette in this game, though. We got kind of a very muted background. Pickle Pete stands out, very saturated colors. He's pissed off. These zombies are a bit muted, but not as muted as the green. Nice contrasting palette. I don't know if there's different levels. I'm guessing there is. Wonder who that dude's name is. We're going into wave 8. Frostwine is the only thing we can buy. It seems kind of hard to get pickles. Like, I mean, we barely can buy anything at the end of all these waves, which is a slight critique. But, you know, one of the perks of this game is like $5, dude. So right now, if you like just bullet hell games, I'm addicted to these games. I love them so much. And the game that really did it for me was Vampire Survivors. I know I've said that, but that game is just so amazingly good. If you have not played it, it's a 10 out of 10, highly recommend from me. And they've done so many updates and added so many different characters you can choose. They all have different weapons and stats. That is one of the reasons, personally, why I like the Vampire Survivors style over Brotato. But Brotato's really good. But I like how in Vampire Survivors there's different characters you can be. You're not just one. And they all have different weapons and stats and synergies and specials, which really shakes the game up, and it makes it more challenging to unlock all of them, which is pretty cool. This game seems to take quite a bit to level up, honestly. The level up progression seems a little slow. For how much stuff I'm collecting, I'm still only level 5. Like, I feel like we're collecting a good amount of stuff, and it's just, we're not leveling up. And I don't know how many waves there are until we fight a boss, possibly. Pick up heal 5%, gain XP plus 10%. Dumbbell, melee damage, We got the fire wand. I don't know which one to buy here. We can't get the white flag. Should we do melee damage? I guess we're just gonna do nothing again because we can only do one of the 3, and I didn't like that one to spend all of our pickles. So let's keep going here. Thank you for checking out the channel. Thank you for chilling with me. You know, if you like this stuff and doesn't think it sucks, feel free to subscribe, brah. If you like Pickle Rick, comment below too what you think of this game. If you're an aficionado of Bullet Haven, Bullet Heavens, Bullet Hells, Bullet Storms, whatever you want to call these games, what do you think of this game so far? I think it looks pretty cool. I think it's doing a good job. The music is on point. The music right now is one of my favorite aspects of it. I wasn't expecting, I don't know, cyberpunk synthwave. But it works. We did level up. Let's see what we got here. Match lifesteal is pretty cool. Let's take lifesteal. That means when we kill an enemy, we're going to take a portion of its health. We can override our directional shoot too here with the right joystick and choose where we're going to shoot. These dudes are getting pretty fast on us, bro. We got to get as many pickles. Okay, we got a health pack. We got to get as many pickles as we can. I'm still not sure what levels this up. Is it the pickles or the coins? It also doesn't show a meter of how many coins we have totally collected, where it shows that we have the pickles in the top left corner. Where does it show the coins? Let's start. Does it show how many coins we have? It does not show how many coins we have. So maybe that is our experience of leveling up. Let's add the assault rifle. I mean, I like the weapons that we can get. Claw arms looks pretty cool. Let's add the assault rifle to our stash, bro. So that's one more weapon we have to do absolutely max damage. Is it weird that we have actual physical weapons and this guy only has 2 hands, but there's 4 hands or 5 hands appearing? No, he's a pickle. And here's a boss, bro. This is the first boss we're playing. The first boss in Pickle Pete. Let's whoop this guy's ass. He looks like a giant mutated bug man, possibly an alien. I don't know if these are zombies or alien zombies or husks or what these are. He is definitely a bullet sponge though, dude. He is taking some damage. Let's get these coins and see if these level us up. So it doesn't appear that we can increase our level during the boss fight. We have to go into it, get to the max level that we can. It still doesn't show a coin like meter of how many coins we have, which I don't really understand why. Oh yeah, it does. There it is. So check this out. Right now it shows a meter by our health. We're getting whooped. I didn't notice that guy was shooting at us actually. So usually it showed the pickles there. Now it says we have 872 coins. On the normal missions, I feel like it should show both. It should show the pickles and the coins, not just the pickles. That's something that could probably be patched in. Dude, this dude's taking no damage. I feel like it's going to be really hard to beat this guy. But like I said, the idea of this is to die and use your coins to buy permanent buffs to upgrade you so you're stronger each run, thus getting further in the game. Although I was taking shots in this guy because I wasn't realizing he was actually shooting projectiles at us, so that's kind of my bad. I was too busy flapping the gums versus playing. Get these coins, bro. Get all these coins. Maybe we will beat this guy. He's not extremely hard. Let's keep playing, dude. Keep it. Kill these little potato head zombie guys. Wasn't there I feel like there was an action figure that looked like these dudes back in the day, right? Or like a Funko Pop. There was something that looked like these zombie guys. What were they? Comment that below if you know what I'm talking about. All right, let's go, Pickle Pete. What's interesting about this game specifically, I mean, Brotato came out and made no sense, right? Because it's like, why is there, we died. Because it's like, why is there a potato that does all this stuff? Now it's like, you can do it with anything. This is Pickle Pete. You could have done Banana Anna, bro. You could have made a game with anything. You could have done Cactus Carl, and it would have been equally as cool. And it's a little bit funny and goofy, but that's what I like about these games. Okay, so we died our first run. Over here, what do we have here? We have achievements. Once we complete certain achievements, we unlock these items to use permanently in all our runs and be able to find, which is super cool. Let's go up to the gear tab now. So it looks like we always start possibly with a pistol. And we can equip permanent gear on our guy. So it looks like there is clothing available. Let's see if we can level up this pistol. So it costs coins to level stuff up. Let's level up the pistol. We have 2,000 coins. Should we level up to level 3? Let's do level 3. So we have a level 3 pistol. There's the stats. There's rarity perks we can equip on it. So there's a variety of cool stuff. We don't have anything like this. Bandit chest, part of the bandit set. Okay, so we can equip this stuff. What is the bandit set? What is this? Bandit chest. This is the chest armor. It's cool. So we have a bandit chest armor. Let's upgrade it. It looks like we can also do, we can get synergy. So it's part of the bandit set, 1 of 4. If we get the rest, we get gain interest after not taking damage. And then we also have the sawed-off shotgun. So we should take the shotgun, or should we take the pistol? Well, I already upgraded the pistol, which I probably shouldn't have because I didn't realize we had the shotgun. And let's go to workshop. So here, what can we do, bro? We can put stuff in here and look like we can make things. I'm not sure how that works yet. It looks like we need 3 items, probably some sort of synergy thing. Go back to gear, go back to loadout. And we can still upgrade these 2 things. What is this? These are our stats. And this is different presets we can do. So we can have 3 different presets. Okay, so we have that. Let's go back to start. We spent our coins on permanent buffs. We got to beat this guy. We made it to the last wave of this dude. It looks like there's a bunch of levels, and they each have a different boss. Let's see how many levels they have so far. We're on level 1. There's 33 levels, which for me is pretty solid for $5, bro. Let's see now. Our pistol is stronger. And it looks like our guy is wearing the chest armor re-equipped. He's a pissed off pickle. Let's see how far we get. Let's see if we can beat the boss this time. I feel like we could have beat him last time if we had a little bit stronger weapons and if I was paying attention a little bit better. But I wasn't, so don't hold it against me, children. Look at that parkour. His dodge is actually pretty far. We got to get some stat modifiers to increase the dodge cooldown. That would be pretty cool. So the pickles do level us up. It's confirmed. What do we want here? Plus 2% damage, pickup radius plus 40%, or XP gain. Let's do the pickup radius, dude. That means when we get by this stuff, we have a 40% distance increase to picking this stuff up. It doesn't still seem like it's that far. Mid-roll wave complete. What should we add? The pipe wrench, the fire wand. So we have 2 melees and basically a projectile. This pipe wrench looks like it does max damage. We're going to take that because we already have a melee. Oh no, that is our melee. We already have a gun. So let's whoop some ass now. When they get close, we're going to start bashing their shit in with this wrench, dude. What is more scary than a pickle with a wrench and a gun? I don't know. I don't know, dude. Maybe a bell pepper with a... Maybe a bell pepper. It is kind of funny. I'm curious, the creation of this game, I'm curious if, let's take max health. Let's take max health. I'm curious, when they made this game, how many different, I don't know if this is a solo developer either, but I'm curious how many different ideas did they have before they settled on Pickle Pete? Was it instantly just like, hey, we were doing Pickle Pete, or was there a bunch of them? I'm kind of curious if you do know, or if you were the creator, comment that below, because it's pretty cool. I wonder if there was other things, you know, like Salamander Steve. There's just so many things you could do. You know what personally I think would be cool? Is I think this game, Pickle Pete, would be awesome, but I think it would be cool if there were other characters who are unlockable that you could also use. So Pickle Pete is the dude, right? He's the main, you know, he's the Sonic the Hedgehog, he's the Mario, but you know, we need the Tails, we need the Luigi, so we need Pickle Pete and we need the other ones, you know? We need, like, I don't know, Rascal Radish. I think it would be personally cool. I think it would add to the experience a little bit. Let's add another. Is this a projectile? Let's try it and see. I don't know if that was the projectile symbol yet or what that was. It is. More of a boomerang type thing. But I think it would be cool. I think it would just add to the longevity. I know it's more work, but I think it would just add to the longevity of people, you know, playing the game, honestly. Like, imagine if you could just play as the Pickle and he's got this roll animation and certain stats, and then you play as, you know, a different character, like a pissed off carrot. He can jump, or he can, you know, temporarily, you know, instead of rolling, he can dig underground and stay hidden for, say, 2-3 seconds, or dig and then he'll like move a little bit. That would be pretty cool, you know? Like, he digs underground and then he'll say travel, you know, a few inches, screen inches, that is. All right, we got a supply chest. Should we get football gear, armor plus 3% damage, 4% burning, 50 pickles are directly looted. I'm going to take the Molotov cocktail, bro. I'm all about that. The game looks good. There was a little bit of stuttering happening, but, you know, like I said, it is day one launch, so we're going to wait for a patch for that. There's always going to be bugs in new games. I understand that. What I don't like, though, is when a new game has insane bugs and it costs like $50+. That shit pisses me off. Let's take that thing. What does that item actually do? Oh, wow. Sick. Dude, look at that, dude. We have to pick up the blades, though. That's pretty interesting. I like that. It would be cool if they just were auto there and spun, but it's kind of interesting that we have to pick them up. It adds a little bit of a harder element to the game. Knockback, gain, let's do XP gain. We want to level up as much as we can. Let's pick up our swords, bro. Whoop some ass. Most games where they have like a weapon that auto spins around you, they just keep hitting and don't fall off or break. This is kind of interesting. I like this idea. Is it slightly annoying and frustrating? Yes, it could be, because you gotta go get your swords, but it's also a pretty good take, I think. It keeps you moving. Come on, dude. Yeah, but I really do believe if this game did a big, say, update. What's going on here, dude? It's the Reaper. If you give me all your equipped weapons, I will give you this Doom chocolate. All weapons will have 50% discount in the shop for the rest of the level. No, bro. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Dude, we're taking the jetpack, bro. Movement speed, bro. But like I said, so if they did a big update on this game, you know, something that Brotato is missing, I would add more playable characters, and I would have each of them just have nothing major. Just instead of the dodge roll, just have a different cooldown. Like, one dude does the jump, like I said, one dude does the dig, one dude does a teleport. Right there, you have 4 new characters. I think it will just be another incentive for people to play and unlock them, you know? And it's funny, dude. And then all of a sudden, now you got action figures you can sell, and your game's huge, and you're making millions of dollars. But I know it takes work, bro. And if it's a sole developer, that's a lot of work. Let's get it going, bro. Get those swords. We gotta get those swords. We do take some damage when we get hit. Get the pickles. We need to upgrade and get the pickles. Oh boy, let's get get the chest. Get the chest. Oh boy. What do we get here? What do we get here? It's a max HP. Let's take the max HP. Let's try to get I want to beat this first boss. I don't care. I'm not dying this time, dude. I'll die the first time because I understand we need to upgrade our stats, but I'm not dying a second. Dude, it already has what I was talking about. Harry Hines is in it, bro. I wish we could buy him, dude. Super sick. Super sick. Harry Hines. That's great. I'm going to try to save our pickles this run and try to get something next. Maybe we can get Harry Hines next. I wonder if he stands next to us and he fights with us or how that works. So far, I like this game, though. It's fun. I like it. It's, you know, it's a bullet hell. It doesn't... I feel like it's missing... I don't know. I don't want to... There's something that seems a little... safe. Maybe, like, it's not as... I know we're only on the first level, so... But everything's, like, a little bit slower. Never mind. Don't even... What I just said doesn't matter. We're in the first level still, but it doesn't feel as chaotic. I feel like it's something subtle. Maybe like if you add like a little bit of screen shake or something, you know, it just adds to the chaos. It has it a little bit. I do see it. I might need a little bit more. It's crazy that subtleties, because these games don't have a lot to work with. It's crazy that a subtlety just makes it. But the actual feeling of the weapons hitting, you can feel. The slight vibration and the impact, I like that. It's good. All right, katana. Should we save our... Let's reroll. Scope, range damage, router, attack speed, dagger. Let's take none of these because I really wanted to get that tomato dude to fight with us. Let's see what we can get. We have to get as much stuff as we can before we get to the next wave, or to the boss wave, I mean. We gotta get our swords, dude. Our laser swords. Chop the shit out of these guys. And I also have to pay attention to our dodge cooldown. Let's do health regeneration. That way we're at least, you know, making some progress running around here with health if we get hit hard. Get the max coins and pickles, bro. See, I wish that it showed, during the boss fight, it showed how many coins we had under the health meter. Now it just shows pickles. It needs to show both. I don't know why it doesn't show both. I don't know if that's a setting, but it should just show both. Yes, it's not important, but it's just a quality of life thing that I'd like to see. I just want to see my coins. So I know if I should just keep focusing on collecting them if I don't have a lot. We're almost done with this wave. I do wish the waves were a little bit longer. Maybe they increase as we get further in the game. So this increases our pistol damage. What is our current pistol damage? Does it say? I don't know. Elemental damage. Let's try to reroll again. I don't like any of those. Frost Wand, mechanical damage. I don't know what mechanical damage means. Melee damage. We have 2 weapon slots and we have 2 levels left. Let's just take the Frost Wand, I guess. And keep going. Yeah, I wonder if does it freeze people? We got to get our swords. It is kind of, like I said, it's cool that the swords do break off and fly away, but it's also a little, you know, I wish they didn't, bro. Let's do another lifesteal. Let's get as much health as we can while we're fighting. Whoop these guys' asses, dude. Whoop the shit out of them. Another difference between a game like this and, say, the Vampire Survivors formula is this is like a zoomed in, closer level. Whereas, like, Survivors is a huge, massive, sprawling level. You just keep walking. This is like much more of an arena style. Can we dodge through these enemies? It looks like we can dodge through the enemies and not take damage. I'm going to try again and see specifically if that's the case. Let's see. So we do not take damage when we dive through an enemy. I took damage there because I hit an enemy on the other side. Get our swords, get our pickles, get our coins. We're almost level 11. All right, what do we have here? Max health, dodge chance, luck. Let's just keep going with health. I'm all about the health until we get more permanent perks and good armor and weapons and shit. Health is going to keep us alive. Wave complete. We have one more wave before we hit the boss. Shrunken head, max HP, negative. No way, dude. We can upgrade our blader ring to a blue, which is probably like a rare eyeball. Let's just, since we're towards the end, let's just re-roll this again. Fire, elemental damage +2, critical hit +50%, critical damage, mechanical damage, hot sauce. Let's take the hot sauce, bro. Should we take the taser? Let's re-roll and see if we get anything good. We have 140. No. I should have taken something, but I'm not taking it. Oh no, what happens when our swords fly over there? We lose them for good? Did we lose those swords because they flew out of the arena? I think we did, dude. That kind of was annoying. Son of a bitch. We have to be careful of what we do. Oh no. It took all the steam out of me, dude. We got a health kit there, which is pretty clutch. Keep going, keep playing. Get your swords, get your pickles. There we go. We got our pickles. We got to get over there and get those coins. Let's dodge through these guys. Oh no, Batman. One of the things though that's interesting to me is what are these dudes we're fighting? Oh, okay, our swords are back. Level up, crit chance plus 5% knockback. Let's do knockback. So we can knock back these guys. Is it a 12% chance or they get knocked back by 12%? I don't know. But I love stat crunching games like this. Nothing's better than just crunching some stats sometimes. Let's try to dodge through and get all these pickles. There we go. We're almost dead, dude. We did better the first run. I feel like each run you do, though, does progressively get harder. I'm pretty sure that's the case in most of these games. Like, they just get harder the more runs you do in total. All right, we almost got our ass kicked there. I think we were on the boss fight. UV light damage plus 3.4% knockback radius. That's pretty sick. Alarm clock damage plus 5% every second when stationary. And we have the mace, which I'm going to take the mace so we can whoop some ass. Let's reroll and see if there's any permanent buffs. We can take lungs. Experience game, let's take lungs. We have move speed, attack speed, and regeneration plus, so that is pretty good. Let's go and see if we can whoop this first boss's ass. We're ready, bro. This time we know he shoots. I wasn't paying attention and didn't know that last time. Let's get him, dude. Oh, no. Don't get hit by him, bro. Get our swords. Rock him, dude. Rock him. These enemies, the little guys, the little zombies, they remind me of the dudes from The Binding of Isaac a little bit, which is another crazy roguelike. I guess you could call that a bullet hell game. It was kind of in the essence of Enter the Gungeon, which is another one of my favorites. But these are auto shooters, where those games you have to shoot. These just, you don't have to press anything. All you have to do in this game is move, but you can dodge. Which is fun, dude. One of the reasons I like these style of games so much is there's no pressure. Like, you don't have to play it for 5 straight hours. Like, if you're busy and you're going somewhere, like, say it's, I don't know, like, you go to a holiday or a party and you just want to game real quick because your girl's taking forever to get ready, so you just want to play something, you just play this. It's awesome. You don't have to invest in, like, playing a full 70-minute match. You can just pause it and stop right now and go back to it. So I think these games, I like the bullet hell so much for the time usage. If you're a busy dude or you don't game a lot and you just want something to play that's fun after work and you only have like an hour or 40 minutes to play because you got to take your kids to sports, this is the perfect kind of game. Or you just want to play something really quick before bed. These games are absolutely king, and I don't think anything's better than them. So if you have a Steam Deck and you want to spend $5 and you're not a hardcore gamer, these games are the best. They really are. I don't care what you say. There's no games better than these style of games if you don't have a lot of time. They're fun and engaging, they're cheap, and they have a lot of challenges and progressive systems. Another one of my favorite games in this genre, which really shook it up because it's 3D, would be Mega Bonk. Mega Bonk is another one that's just fantastic. If you haven't played that, I would check that out too. And a lot of these games have leaderboards. All right, we got to make sure we don't get hit by his vertical fire beams coming down there. It's so funny because, like, what do we assume those are? They're just like fireballs, laser bolts. It's so cool that just, I don't know, it's kind of like a default thing in games. Like, he just shoots those flaming bullets. Why does this alien bug have the ability to shoot those? We don't know. I'm guessing the later level bosses probably get so hard in this game. We only took this dude's health down. He's not even half yet, bro. These guys are bullet sponge grinds. Significantly longer and harder than the main game. And we can't go through the smaller gaps of those, so we gotta go through the large ones. They're coming faster and faster now. Just keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. We're gonna have to be more strategic with our dodge roll now, too, in case we need it. We almost had to die. Get the swords. Dodge and get the swords. Dodge and get the swords, bro. Let's just keep circling this guy and whooping his ass. We're almost dead is what sucks. Dude, I hope we don't die to this one. We gotta kill some guys and spare some time so we can health regenerate. Our health is regenerating, but we need to stay away from him. He's getting faster is the problem. Oh no, bro, we're gonna die. So we're dealing with him shooting us, and we got the direct vertical and horizontal bullet streams coming down. And our dude's not fast enough to get through them all. Hopefully we can just health regenerate. We cannot level up as we're fighting a boss, which is, I don't know, cool, I guess, and frustrating at the same time. Keep grinding, keep moving. Let our health regenerations heal us. Let our life steals from killing these little guys heal us. We got to get some health back. He's probably getting pissed and frustrated because he didn't know we were going to be this much of a badass pickle, bro. But what kind of pickle do you think Pickle Pete is? Do you think he's a zesty pickle? Is he a kosher dill? Or is he a bread and butter pickle? I don't know. You know what would be cool if you could actually change the style of pickle he is. And maybe you can, and I don't know that. Like make him a spicy pickle and his color changes. And we're only on the first level, so I'm sure there's been some thought into this game. Our health is finally healing a little bit. We're better than what we were doing. We just got to keep going. This guy's down to about a quarter health, I would say. Keep attacking. Stay away from him. We can't get too close because his shot's getting faster too. Keep going, bro. Okay, we almost are at half health now, I will say. Maybe a little bit over, so that's good. I think we're going to get him. We just got to stay focused, and hopefully he doesn't amp the fuck up to an insane speed level. I love these games, though. It's all peripheral vision, you know? You just use your peripheral vision. We're getting him, dude. We're not gonna lose this time. You know, a game that I used to think of, I mentioned this in a previous video, but one of the first games, oh shit, we almost died. One of the first games in this genre that I remember on the Nintendo was Smash TV. And I know it's a little bit different, but that was like a super cool, that was my intro to like weird bullet hell level games. Dude, if we die, I'm gonna get so pissed. I have to focus here. He's getting just like a little too quick. He's probably the same speed he was the whole time, wasn't he? I gotta pay attention to more his shots than these vertical bullet waves coming. All right, keep going, dude. We gotta get this guy. I'm underestimating his sponginess. Do you think this boss fight's too long? Let me know in the comments. Comment below. Let's interact. Let's chill. Let's hang out. We're getting him, dude. Let's get some coins while we're down here. Hit him with these swords, bro. That's what you get, dude. We beat him, bro. Yes! Take that, bro. Victory. First level is done, bro. We got some rewards here. It looks like we picked up gold for upgrading. We got mine carts, and we have a bow. Let's continue. Oh, no. Not done yet, are we? Wager your winnings, and I'll let you keep fighting. The more you risk, the sweeter I'll make every reward. But prepare out there, and your wager is... Oh, I said but die. Damn it. Okay, so look at... What can we do? Stake. We can risk our goal that we have, bro. I don't want to do that, dude. And we get higher chance percentage of loot. Let's just do... I don't really know what that means, but let's do this. Oh, it's a continue play. So I don't know if we're on the second level or what's going on here, but we're going to continue. I don't know what we're wagering. I don't know how many coins we have either. We can level up here, though. Is this level 2? Or is this just like a continuous, endless mode for this level? We'll probably die, so let's just keep going. What does this guy do? He keeps running away from us. He probably has some type of special ability on him. All right, let's get our swords back, dude. Look at our swords. Whoa, dude, the guy whooped our ass quick as shit. All right, well, we did die. Okay, so we beat the first level boss. Let's see what we can do now. We unlocked some featured talents, which we didn't have before. So what do talents do? Let's find out. So we can go to gear. Let's go to our loadout. So we can only have one weapon at a time. What is the damage on this? 6.7% damage. What is the damage on this? 3.4. I want to equip the shotgun, and I'm going to upgrade the shit out of it. I don't know what the upgrades do. What do they just cause this? What is this? Just plus 60% what is the question? Mine carts and a bunch of lethal mine carts. Where does that equipped at? Cool, whatever that is. We can only equip that. Okay, we did unlock talents, so here we go. I didn't notice these were locked up here. So we have gear, talents, mutations, character. There are other characters. Dude, I spoke too soon, and I apologize. There are other characters that we can unlock and companions, which just made this game super dope. Hold on, I'm yawning, bro. I was suggesting features that were already in the game because we didn't take the time to play long enough. So I want to take that back. If you're watching and you catch that, I apologize. But it's awesome that they have it in there. So let's see our talents. These are permanent upgrade buffs that we can do. So when we buy these, I don't know how max levels we can make them, but they're permanent. So plus damage, 350 coins level up, so plus 4%, max health, pick up health, armor, crit damage, attack speed, move speed I'm going to do. Boss damage, let's do that one, bro, because the bosses were super sponges. Lifesteal, regeneration, and lifesteal. We don't have any more. Let's do, because each time we do it, they go up. Let's do experience game. I'm not still sure what mechanical damage is. I don't know what like maybe the mine carts are considered mechanical damage. So we don't have enough gold. We have 240. Can we upgrade anything? No. Okay. There we go. Let's start. So we made it to level 2, and it looks like we can go back and do level 1. There's challenges to defeat the boss. We didn't level up to 16, obtain 2 epic quality weapons, and the magic dagger is unlocked. So apparently there was a way to, or it is locked. Apparently there's a way to unlock it. So it looks like each level has a special weapon that needs to be unlocked. Let's go to the dry fields, dude. There's the next boss. Super cool. I like this game, bro. This game's good. This game's good. If you like these games, this game is a good one. What would I rate it? If I had to get it a score rating, for what this is, it's a solid 8, maybe more. I don't know. We're gonna have to, I mean, it looks like it has tons of content. The shotgun's way cooler than the pistol, by the way. Way more spread damage. I mean, yeah, could we give it a 10? I don't see why not. We can nitpick some stuff, but for this type of game and the price of it, okay, let's put it this way. For the price of this game is a 10. It's a 10. Because it's $5, bro. And it's good, and its controls good, and it's not buggy or laggy or anything. So, yeah, I don't see how we're just gonna give it a simple rating. I wish the waves were longer. That is a pet peeve of mine. So what does that bring it down to, a 9.5, a 9? Would you give this a 7? This game's better than that. I don't know. Sticky goo, lifetime. What does that do? I mean, we're taking the rocket launcher, bro. I don't even care on that one. I don't know how you can argue a different rating. Let's see what this rocket launcher does. Unless it's just not your cup of tea. Maybe it's your cup of coffee. I really dig it, though. I'm enjoying it. And for the, like I said, for the price, it's just this developer, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Charlie. Let me tell you something. So let's give some background of me, okay? I went to art school. I'm an artist. I always wanted to get into game design. It wasn't too big at the time, or the school I went to at that specific moment. It was more about 3D Pixar type shit, right? So I ended up becoming, I'm a tattoo artist. Now let's talk about this. I would still love to make video games. If I made a video game, this is the style of game I would 100% try to make, because it's the perfect thing, I feel like, to make money. Like, can we get this? Like, think about what this does. This game's $5. You can play this on a phone. It's probably on a phone. You can play it on a tablet, on the Steam Deck. I don't know if it's available on the phone. I thought someone said it was on iOS, though, but I'm not sure. But like a Steam Deck, and it's just amazing, and it's fun, and there's long challenges. I feel like making just the content in this game good makes it worth it. So this is the kind of game I would make. Personally, I would make it a little more like, I like Vampire Survivors style a little bit better, like as far as the, not necessarily the graphics. I'm pretty whatever. Like, these graphics are great too. That has 8-bit graphics, but just like, I like the smaller character, the bigger world. This is more zoomed in, more arena style, which makes it a little more action oriented, honestly. Where Vampire Survivors is more like giant fucking waves. And I'm not a big fan of these short waves. I think that is the only thing That is my only current con of this game is the short waves. That's it. And they could get longer. Once again, that's me speaking soon again. Wait, we have 2 shotguns. I didn't know that's what that was. I thought it was upgrading ours. Dude, 2 shotguns. Sick. And that's just, like I said, a personal pet peeve of mine. Okay, we do... Wait, we have another special, too. What does it do? Oh, we can call the minecarts. Dude, this game's getting even better, bro. Okay, I'm giving this game a 10 out of 10 for what it is and how much it costs. I'm giving this game a 9 out of 10 for me and my specific tastes. Just because I like... Oh, that's such a hard... I will give it 9.5. Just because I like the Vampire Survivors... no wave, straight, you know, get to level whatever, and you get to level say 20 and the wave is over, or there's a 20-minute timer countdown and then it's over. And I know that's all personal preference and there's different styles of these games, so whatever one you like more than the other. This is good though. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. This tooth belonged to an old gambler. If you avoid all damage next wave, the rerolls will be free for the rest of the level. No, bro. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Damage, landmines. Yeah, dude, let's put some landmines. We're getting some sick weapons this time. Can we upgrade these from here? Merge. So what does merge do? I don't know. I don't want to do it. Should we do it? Okay, so we merged those 2 because we had duplicates into a stronger one. I kind of wish I wouldn't have done that because I liked having 2 at the time, but now it's stronger. Our landmines just pop out. We have the mine carts we can call in. Let's call them in again. Look at that, dude. That's super sick. And that's a permanent buff that we have unlocked on our character. New enemies. Watch out for these laser wasps, which is... Laser wasp is a pretty cool idea and name. This is definitely getting harder too. Look at this, bro. We're about to die again. Level up. What do we got here? Melee damage plus armor. Let's add a little bit of armor, maybe. I probably should have done damage, but we're gonna go with armor just because we've been taking some damage this round. Oh God. Oh jeez. Let's call in the carts, bro. There we go, dude. We did some mad damage there, but we almost died, so it didn't matter. I wish I could collect all these coins and pickles. Whoa, watch those lasers. We almost beat the wave. Oh, we got so lucky there. We just made it in the nickel of time. But guess what? Now we have... Oh, we can't buy any of those, dude. I'm going to get the move speed, though, because we feel a little slow. Until we upgrade our permanent buffs. Let's keep going here. We got to try to not get hit, dude. We are a little bit faster, and it is noticeable, too. So these perks and upgrades we have do noticeable things. Some games you get an upgrade or a perk, and it doesn't even do anything. I can feel the speed. I wish I would have had that dual rocket launcher, though. That would have been so sick. Let's do attack speed. We can just shoot quicker now. Shoot those nail guns. You know what? This game is... I feel like it wasn't hyped. I didn't see anything about it. I hope it gets I hope it gets sold and makes money, and they get what they deserve. And you know, how are these character sprites designed? Was it AI? I think at this point, who cares? I don't care. I mean, I'm an artist. I don't care. They probably were not, though. But it doesn't matter, dude. It's unavoidable. As much as that sucks, or is good, who cares? But I'm guessing this shit's hand-drawn. It's pretty unique. It's familiar with other games, but it's got its own vibe too. Oh, dude, dual rocket launchers, bro. Looks like we can combine them to make it rarities. I wish it shed what colors were rare. It looks like the green's probably rare, blue's something else rare. I wonder if there's legendary weapon. Oh yeah, it said there was legendary weapons, right? Let's keep going. It's so cool though that I didn't even notice that there is other characters you can unlock and companions, which is pretty cool too. So I talked all this shit, and the whole time it was already there. Which just means that I'm on point, bro. I need to be hired. Dude, you know what though? No joke. Because I am a tattoo artist full time. I do on the side illustration and stuff like that. It would be so cool, and I never looked into this, to work for a game studio, dude. I never thought about doing art or just creative design or writing or character design or background stuff. I don't have any program experience. That's my weak point. I don't do 3D modeling or 3D at all. No computer programming, nothing like that. Let's take health regeneration. But I would love to fucking work on a game. That'd be so sick. Not even a big game, dude. Just an indie game like this. This would be fun as shit to just work on. Just to help make the dream come true. Hitting an enemy reduces their move speed by 10%. That's a pretty sick one. We don't have enough for that. Let's take this drone, bro. The drone's gonna fly around and be a boss. Where is he? Look at him up there, dude. Being a boss, bro. Oh god, these pickles. We gotta get the pickles. I hope this game doesn't have a millipede. I also heard there's a snapping turtle in this game. I keep forgetting we have the minecarts. But now I remember. Oh no. Keep getting the pickles, dick. Oh wait, his name's Rick. Or is it Pete? What's this dude's name? Pickle Rick? No, Pickle Rick's from... Pickle Rick's from the show. This is Pickle Pete, dude. Don't get it twisted, alright? He'll come with dual rocket launchers and a nail gun and whoop your ass. He'll nail gun your mom to the deck and then shoot your children with dual rocket launchers. And then have minecarts come and kill everyone at your job. Dude, that was sick. Sick move, bro. Let's increase our range damage by 2. Dude, those fat dudes take some damage down when they hit you, bro. We gotta stay out of their way or just mentally remember that. They like KO you. They don't mess around. Blue fire, elemental damage plus 4, crit hit, and landmines. Dude, do we have to take 3 rocket launchers? I think we do, bro. That absolutely is so hilariously awesome that we can even do it. Look at that. Oh, man. I don't even want to combine them either. I'm just going to keep 3 of them. Hope we get 4. No, we're going to have to combine these to make space for additional weapons, I'm thinking. Or should we just take our luck and take these? Let's call them the minecarts. What is the cooldown? 30 seconds in the minecarts? That is long. That is a half a minute. That's almost half the whole wave. So make sure that when you get a shashy burger, do you like shashy burgers? Have shashy sauce. They should add sassy burger here, dude. And he has shashy sauce. I think the interest, does it make it cheaper to buy stuff? I don't know. Oh, dear Daniel, you like this game? Play a fun game with you and your kids. I wonder if this game is co-op multiplayer. That I do not know. I think it'd be pretty cool, though. I don't know how you would specifically do it, but it would be fun, right? I'm all about having fun. I mean, don't mind me, but I'm all about having some fun, okay? Don't you know? Look at the laser hawk. I keep saying hawk, but he's a laser... What is he? He's a laser hornet. Some sort of stinging insect. Let's kill him, dude. The wave end's coming. Let's get our coins. Oh, we missed a bunch of riches. Bicycle helmet. UV light. Is this a weapon or is this... I guess it is a weapon. Let's take the UV light and see what that has to offer. Or it's an item. I don't know which ones are items and which ones are weapons. So UV light is very similar to the garlic in Vampire Survivors, where it gives you a halo ring. When enemies enter that ring, they will be damaged. Are we? Oh, we're on the boss fight, bro. I didn't even notice. Dude. Look at that dude. He's a giant sandworm. Kill him. Oh no, it's a sandworm. Is it something from Tremors? Oh, dude. We got annihilated, bro. We unlocked some new stuff. We got some rewards. Let's go to the main menu. And once again, like I said, you're going to die in these games, but as you level up, you get new stuff. Let's go to our gear. What do we get here? We got a wizard back, whatever that is. Like a cape, probably. What does it do? The 1% chance. So it just gives us 4 health for right now. And then we unlock the night boots, part of the night set. So there's tons of stuff to get in this, dude. And that's also just 4% health right now. We can upgrade all this stuff. Let's upgrade the minecart and bring the cooldown. No, it doesn't do it. Send a bunch of lethal minecarts. I wish we could upgrade. I don't know how we upgrade the rarity perks on them or the damage and whatnot. So let's continue. Let's go to 10. What does workshop do also? I guess, like I said, that's combining duplicates or just maybe the same items into a... So it looks like you take 3 items, you combine them in the forge and make a new item. That's what I'm getting at. We don't have enough stuff though yet to really want to do that. Let's go back and upgrade some stuff. Health pickup, that's probably how much you're healed. Armor, crit damage. What do we got here? Mechanical, melee range, dodge chance, knockback, pickup radius. Let's do pickup radius, attack speed. Let's try to do all of them. We'll just overall level up our guy a little bit so he's not a big pussy, bro. Do we have some left? Health regeneration is always a strong one, and we're gonna do lifesteal because we don't have that yet. We have 600 left. Let's do range damage, and that's all we have. All right, looks good, bro. Let's do another run, dude. Let's go back to the dry fields and see what we can make of ourselves in life. We got the shotgun again, blasting these dudes, bro. I feel like my drift is getting way worse. I don't know. You know what it might be, actually? No, I thought it was maybe my mouse also. What does this little silver thing do? Common gear. Did it increase our Dude, we're getting kind of wrecked here. Where's the mine carts? I called them in. Or they just start to level with a cooldown. That I don't know. Let's get all those pickles, dude. Level up melee damage plus 6%. That looks like a epic type of rarity, so we're gonna take that. And we completed the wave, so we got it just in time. What do we have here? The rocket launcher, the pistol. We have a pistol and shotgun and damage. We're taking the rocket launcher, dude, because I enjoyed it. Let's see what we can do. I'm sick of this thing auto-moving down, bro. Look at the drift. Look at his belly button, bro. It's pretty creepy and cool at the same time, and slightly violent. The music seems to be the same each level. So I'm going to give a harsh critique here. And I don't know if it's the case again. I might be speaking out of my ass. But it would be cool if each level had its unique music, which I know is extreme amount of work. But I'm just saying. It seems like it's the same song playing over and over. Which is whatever. I'm just talking, dude. I'm just telling you, like, you know, I'm letting you know what my thoughts are and how to make this game a 10-10. It's the little stuff, bro, but there's time. It came out today. Let's do the pickup radius, which means there's updates and there's patches and there's DLCs and there's expansions. So, you know, more the merrier. And I don't know if this was in early access. I don't remember. I don't believe it was. I think this was just ready to rip, dude. I might be mistaken though. It could be in early access, but I don't know. I don't remember. Bird's Nest. Oh, dude, I want to go for damage. Let's take this axe. Whoop some dudes' asses when they get close to us. Could you imagine a pickle with like 7 hands? That'd be crazy. Keep going. Fight till your will. Kill everybody. We're gonna keep going here. Shooting, destroying. Watch those fat dudes, man. Those guys do some damage, bro. Let's kill that guy, actually. They're like elite enemies, I guess. Let's call on the trains. The trains. Call the train. Call the minecart. Let's increase our pickup radius even further, dude. We just want to get as much of this stuff again. What's this guy with he's a pickle stealer, dude. I thought he had kale in his backpack at first, or his pickles. He's trying to take all our shit and we can't let him do it. Look at him, he's scary. What is he? He's like an old rotted pickle. The wrench does damage, the gas tan. Let's do some burning. I want some more range stuff. Ranged, it's where it's at. Oh god, these guys are kind of scary though. How big do you think Pickle Pete is in real life? Do you think he's like 6'10"? Or is he like a little gherkin and he's like 3 feet? Who knows, dude? We don't know. We have no idea. And, no, I was going to add some more, critiques, but there was none. I was going to say it'd be cool if he could talk, but who cares? I don't care. The clean style graphics. Uniquely. Uh-oh. We're getting some damage. Dude, like I said, those fat guys, those girthy mofos, they look like dust bunnies. Or I think they're, what are those things called? I think those dudes are, what does this asshole have to say? The frying pan of doom will increase damage with melee weapons, but decrease armor by 50. I'm taking that one, bro. Those guys look like tonsil stones. Move speed, knockback. Let's add damage. We need some damage. We got to pay attention to what wave we're on this time because I want to see if we can fight the boss. All right, our video is almost coming to an end. Or 1 hour is almost up, but I'm going to keep playing just until we die. I just like doing that, so leave me alone. I want to see if we can beat the boss on this level. I'll play till either we die or we beat the boss on this level. That's the agreement I made with Charles, and we just killed his tonsil stone. Crit damage, bro. Armor +2. Wait, we have negative armor, bro. So I'm not even going to waste my time on that. Let's just take crit damage. I thought it gave us... Oh yeah, it did reduce our armor by 50, but I thought we had more than... I didn't know we had 0 armor. So it made it negative 50. That's kind of, it's kind of caca, bro. But our melee weapons are 100% stronger. So in a way, it just balanced out the gameplay, bro. So in a strange way, it's the same. Watch that fatty, dude. Make it, bro. We gotta make it. We gotta get some coins and stuff. Common gear, so those are probably collectibles that we get. Oh, dude, hell yeah. We gotta get, oh, I was trying to dodge one of those coins. The little round ended. Bird's Nest, max 10 HP, 6% HP. We're taking this, dude. And let's reroll and see if we can get something else maybe also. Dude, let's take the shotgun upgrade, a purple shotgun. So that's pretty rare. It's rarer than rare. I don't know how rare it is, but it's gonna help us tremendously, I'm thinking. And it didn't look like we can combine it with the other shotgun. We probably need 2 color tiers to combine together with the same tier. Does that make sense? Okay. Does that make sense? Totally did. Totally makes some sense. All right, let's keep going. I don't know if you knew this, but I'm a pro at this, like competitive gamer. So, you know, I already beat the whole game 17 times. I've set the high score record. I challenged, I played in Lithuania. Dude, I got a funny story for you. And I don't know why I thought of this. Probably because I said I'm a pro gamer and I played in Lithuania. So, I have a buddy that for some reason was really freakishly good at the first Gears of War, at all the Gears of War, but Gears of War, he was really, really good. And this is a true story. So, and I was pretty good also at Gears of War. I was in like the top 1,000 for deathmatch. He would annihilate me. He was insane with a sniper rifle. So, somebody else knew a girl, I don't know who it was, and they brought this girl to my house to play because apparently she was a professional. She was pro team Gears of War. So she came over and I played her first and we kind of drawed a little bit and then she whooped my ass pretty good and I was good. And my buddy played her and absolutely annihilated her. And like, I mean, just like not even close. He was headshot hitting her in like the animation rolls and dodges. But what was funny about it is she was all like giving us her stats. She was like, I played in Lithuania, 2 tournament winners, Jackson, sponsored by Red Bull and blah, 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 all this stuff. And then she got annihilated by my buddy who doesn't even care, dude. He doesn't even care. I don't even think he knows he was good. But it was hilarious. It was like spitting off all your pro stats just to get annihilated by a guy that doesn't care. Let's do melee damage, I guess. Who are these big girthy assholes that came out of nowhere? Oh god, they're rotted teeth. All these guys are just teeth coming after the pickle to eat them. I think we're doing pretty good. Will we beat the boss? That I don't know. We're gonna try our best. Can we upgrade? If we buy this, does it upgrade our current axe? It does, so that's pretty cool. And like I said, I don't know what are items and what are not, so this is probably an item. Let's buy that. I mean, clearly because it's a weapon and an item. Keep going, keep going. Nothing can stop our pickle. Look, he's got a bird nest on his head that's leaking yolk. Ew, yolk. Whooping ass, whooping ass. Starting real fast. We're gonna save our minecarts for when we absolutely need it. When we really get cornered, it's gonna be a clutch thing. Or if we need some coins. Oh god, we need it. And we leveled up. We're gonna take gain 2%. Do we need XP gain right now? Or let's do health regeneration, actually. I feel like that's probably a little more useful in our current situation of where we're at in this game at this time. Keep playing, keep killing, keep dodging. Don't give up, Tim. Don't give up. Don't give up, Tim. Don't give up, Billy. Don't give up, Pete. We have 10 seconds left in this wave. We have one more wave before the final boss fight, the Sandworm from Trevor's. And believe me, buddy, we're gonna whoop this guy's ass this time. Let's call the minecarts. They knew they were gonna die even though it froze. Cinderella. Hitting an enemy reduces their move speed. Skill cooldown is reduced by a player level. These are all pretty good, dude. I wish I could get all of them. Let's do this one, because I want to reduce some move speed. Maybe that was the wrong choice. I probably should have done the health regeneration. Let's see how much it reduces their speed, though. If it's significant, if it works on bosses, too, it might just keep these dudes off our shit for a little bit. I don't like how that level starts with your special on cooldown. Oh my god, I'm yawning again because it's literally 4 in the morning. No, it's not, dude. Is it? I don't even know where I'm at. Override aim. I can shoot where I want, dude. Man, these games are so fun, dude. Health regeneration. We're gonna just keep regenerating, calling the minecarts, dude. Look at that extreme damage. Get all the pickles. We're the pickle fairy. This guy's just mad because all these dudes stole jars of pickles and they ate it, so when we kill them, it comes out of their asses. Those big woolly mammoth guys are out of nowhere. And these laser hornets. The laser hornets are pretty cool, though. I'm gonna get one of those tattooed on me. Where's the guy's other arm, though? Oh, is it a little dinky arm? Oh, no. We're gonna have to call these in again, dude. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Man, dude, we're just getting it, bro. Let's get up lifesteal a little bit more so we can kill some stuff. All right, I believe we are on the boss wave, so we need to maximize our stuff. Rain damage +2, pickup radius 30%. We don't need the pickup radius. What can we do here? Let's take the shotgun. Let's get rid of this. We're going to take the newer shotgun because it was stronger. And we're going to take the scope. Or should we reroll? Let's reroll. Raspberry +6. We can combine this into... Now we have a blue and a rare shotgun. I don't know the rarities, but we have a blue and a purple. Purple's rare. Elemental damage knockback. Let's just go with the +6% HP. Let's go with everything we can, bro. Let's get everything we can. We don't have enough for any of those, so let's go. Let's fight this boss, the Sandworm, and try to whoop his ass, dude. What's up, bro? We have rare-ass shit now. This is it. This is our final chance. Fighting this big-ass dude. Look, he's trying to eat us, bro. Run. Let's get him, dude. We have 2 shotguns of both rare... Oh, dude, his one shot did mega damage to us. We can't get hit by this guy, dude. But we're doing way more damage than we did to the last boss. We have some damage perks. We're gonna call in the minecarts too to him. Come on, dude. I wish our shots slowed him down, but they only seem to slow down the regular enemies. What damaged us, dude? Oh no, was it him? Let's life seal some shit. Keep traveling, watch your peripherals, watch your movement, watch your axis and Z-axis. Definitely watch your Z-axis. There's just so many gamers that are just too serious with shit, bro. Watch your Z-axis, programming is good. Like, you're supposed to game for fun, not because it's like, I don't know, for critical life-changing moments. I don't know, dude. I feel like people take it too serious, like, I don't know, like it is their identity. I guess that's my identity too. There's just something about it, dude. Some people just take it too mad. They get so butthurt with stuff, and they don't know what the developers intended to do. Can we beat this guy, dude? I don't know. What was it? Pickle Pete? Oh shit, dude. I'm surprised we dodged those, honestly. It's probably only because I'm pro and my last tournament was in Norway and I beat Magnus Carlsen. It's so funny, dude. Who's here for Magnus Carlsen, bro? Shout him out in the comments. He plays this, dude. You didn't know that? He's like really good. I think he was the developer. Let's go. Keep going, dude. We gotta beat it. Let's go. Let's get him. I think we can get this guy, bro, unless he kills us right now. Oh, shit. We just need to stay composed, dude. And stay away from his triple shot. The further we're away from him, the easier it'll be to avoid those shots he does. Oh, dude. He's hitting it with some speed, bro. He's hitting us with some speed. No. No. He's gonna eat us and send us in a pickle. A little less than half health. Oh, no. I don't know if we're gonna make it, dude. He's hitting us hard, bro. And what sucks is we're not utilizing our melee weapons on this guy, which is our strongest attribute. Oh, no. Don't dodge towards him. Oh, my God. I even saw it coming, bro. All right, that is it. This is Pickle Pete. We gave it a good run. This is a bullet heaven action roguelite game. I think it's absolutely phenomenal. As I stretch again, this game is $5. For me, with this game, I think this game is a 10 out of 10 for what it is. There's characters, there's upgrades, there's challenges. If you don't have a lot of time, this is the perfect game for you to play. Oh my God, I'm breaking stuff and dropping my controller. I would recommend it, though. I really would. Support the devs. Give them good reviews. Hopefully this game gets a little bit more hype. It was released today is the time of filming this video. Thank you. This is FrameBreaker. Thanks for checking and hanging out with me again.